Coming up, we got the winners of our first Fresh Crops Breakout Artist Contest. They're an unsigned indie rock band from Brooklyn, New York called Infidels.
Hey, we're Infidels. We are here on Fresh Crops, and we're going to take you inside Asterisk, which is a performance space, our practice space, an art gallery / place to sleep sometimes, and the quintessential Brooklyn hangout. And we're going to show you what the Williamsburg scene is all about.
Somewhere in the crowded field of new music grows an artist destined to forever mark the musical landscape. And we're going to pick them. It's the show that's cultivating the next breakout artists. This is Fresh Crops.
Fresh Crops is brought to you by Saturn, like always, like never before.
Hi, I'm Amelia, and this is Fresh Crops, the show where we give you the lowdown on hot new artists. Today, we've got the winners of our first Breakout Artist Contest, Infidels. They formed in the Bushwick-Williamsburg section of Brooklyn, New York in 2004, and have since released a 4-song EP called Your Hidden Skeleton. They may be an unsigned band, but with the outpouring of support from the local community, combined with the past history of the neighborhood, we think Infidels are headed for big things.
You get the impression that there's nothing going on here, but the truth is, you walk into any of these buildings and there's a lot going on. Yeah. Music and artists doing their thing.
In the Williamsburg scene, you've got a lot of great bands and a lot of great music, and I don't think there's anywhere else in the entire country producing as much talent. You've got Interpol coming out of Williamsburg, you've got the Yeah-Yeahs, Secret Machines, the Stills. I mean, I could go down the list.
It's kind of intimidating. You know, everybody you meet seems to be an artist of some sort. But the great thing about it is that then they're all actually very supportive of each other.
Thanks for coming out this afternoon.
We got people here by promising free food, free alcohol, and good music. And we've definitely accomplished 2 out of the 3. We're hoping to also provide them with good music.
They don't have to contribute, they don't have to pay for drinks, or they don't have to pay into shows, but they want to because they realize that if they don't pay in, then the scene kind of goes away.
We give away our CDs for free because we're not going to make any money off of it at this point. We're an unknown entity.
In our story, New York, it's how I picture it.
I guess the reason to listen to us is that
That's a great reason. Things are really about the music for us, and that's about it. It's about playing songs that people are going to want to listen to, going to want to pay for possibly, and are going to want to dance to and have a good time.
that's one of our kind of, big goals, is to make sure that there's a few girls dancing up the front.
Or a lot of girls.
We don't have definite expectations that within a certain amount of time frame we have to have a record label or a deal, or we have to be at a certain level. But if we make sure we keep enjoying it, then, eventually something will happen. And, I mean, obviously we want to get in and record again, and we want to start touring out of state, because we played so many shows in New York that it's time now to get out there and travel around a bit.
And if something comes out of it, great. We're all for it. That's unbelievable. But if nothing comes out of it, we still get to have experiences like this that we get to take with us for the rest of our lives.
Support new acts and make sure you check out Infidels' independent EP, Your Hidden Skeleton. That's all for this edition, but check us out next time for more breakout artists, only on Fresh Crops.
Fresh Crops is brought to you by Saturn, like always, like never before.